Hello, and welcome back to the ADILOS project. Brian here. I would like to provide a quick demonstration of the two new subsystems, kgagent and kgserver. These new subsystems show how Keymaster can authenticate the user across a network using the updated protocol. I have two terminals here in my lab environment. The one on the right shows the various kgserver.log, .properties, and .script files that make up the access control list. There is also a resources subdirectory with test files containing hypertext markup. Although the server returns hypertext files, it doesn't use the hypertext transport protocol. Instead, it uses a simpler protocol built on JSON RPC. Now I will just run a test that lists the keys stored in the ACL. Running this, there is one key which I copied from the keymaster and saved at an earlier time. Note the leading 02 byte that indicates this is a compressed public key. Now I will run the server. It simply listens for connections on a high port, in this case 8080. In the other terminal I have the agent files. I will just run the agent with a script. This test implementation is a very simple web browser built with JavaFX. It retrieves HTML files using the HTTP scheme like any regular web browser. It also uses a new scheme we created in order to talk KG protocol to a KG server. Let's show the agent acting as a web browser. I will just type in the URL for Craigslist. You can see it rendered the HTML that came back. For the next page, I will enter a KG URL. This locator contains the two letters kg for the scheme, colon, hostname or IP, colon, the port, colon, and finally a resource name. What happened was the agent just sent our request to the server. Since the server didn't recognize the agent, it replied with a challenge. So here is the challenge converted to a QR code. At the bottom is a text field in which the agent expects the keymaster's response. This agent doesn't use a camera, so I will pause the video a moment while I scan this challenge with my keymaster and message the response to myself. Note that public keys and responses contain nothing of use to any other party than the agent and server, so I can safely share it over any network. Now I have the keymaster's response entered into the field. Now I click on Submit, and the agent forms the response and sends it in JSON RPC format to the server. The server verifies the signature chain and allows this key to access the resources. This server automatically returns the site's default page as shown. Its HTML just received a different way. The link in the page is a link to another resource on the same host and port, same scheme. The agent and server still have the same session, so I can retrieve the other resource without having to re-authenticate. If I were to close one or the other of these programs, then the session would be broken and I'd have to authenticate all over again. Note that these external links are no problem. If I click them, then the browser simply retrieves them using HTTP. This video shows the basic use case for ADILOS. It tests the KG protocol over the network. Now we have one app, our keymaster, that enables the user to define their private keys and retain them on their own personal device. And the user can share the public keys and signatures only as needed with whoever needs to know so that they can open physical locks and virtual locks. That's it for this demonstration, and thank you very much for watching.